Okay. Beta, your class was discontinued automatically. So all of you are supposed to join it back. So all of you are supposed to join me back. Okay. First of all, let you in the class. Then I will move back to my lecture. Okay. So when you are supposed to use since and for, because whenever we are talking about the time period which is given in form of number, for example, 4 घंटे, 4 दिन, 4 साल, 4 महीने, 6 दिन, 2 घंटे, 6 साल. Have you noticed the time period is given in form of numbers? Here you are supposed to use for. But when the time period is given to you not in the form of numbers, as for example, पिछले साल, पिछले हफ्ते, कई दिन, जनवरी से, इतवार से, पिछले महीने से. Here we have no number. We have to use since here. The students who have just joined me, I am repeating beta use of since and for whenever the time period is given to you in form of numbers. For example, 2 घंटे, 4 दिन, 6 महीने, 3 साल. Have you noticed time period is here in form of numbers? But here you have to use for. But whenever the time period is given to you in form of not in numbers like पिछले महीने, पिछले हफ्ते, कई दिनों से, कल रात से, कल शाम से, here no time period is, no number is given. You have to use since. I hope it's clear to you now. Okay, let me admit the students as well. They are coming and still joining the class. See, I hope the use of since and for is clear to you now. Okay, now we are here at past in definite tense. What is the Urdu identification of past indefinite tense? Alif, छोटी ये, बड़ी ये. For example, मैं स्कूल गया, मैं कल स्कूल नहीं गया, लड़के आज स्कूल नहीं गए, मैंने अपना काम किया, क्या तुमने खाना खाया? This is the Urdu identification of past indefinite tense. Let's now see the structure of past indefinite tense. In assertive sentence or in simple sentence, you will use subject, second form of verb and object. For example, मैंने एक खत लिखा. I wrote a letter. In negative sentence, subject did not. What helping verb we are going to use in negative and interrogative sentences in past indefinite? It's did. But keep it in your mind that with did we always are supposed to use first form of verb. If you write second or third form of verb with did, your whole sentence will be wrong and you will get 0. मैंने एक खत नहीं लिखा. I did not write a letter. क्या मैंने एक खत लिखा? Did I write a letter? मैंने एक खत लिखा. I wrote a letter. मैंने एक खत नहीं लिखा. I did not write a letter. क्या मैंने एक खत लिखा? Did I write a letter? Example, simple sentence, he went to play cricket. वो क्रिकेट खेलने गया. Negative sentence, negative sentence, he did not go to play cricket. वो क्रिकेट खेलने नहीं गया. वो क्रिकेट खेलने नहीं गया. इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंस, डिड ही गो टू प्ले क्रिकेट. क्या वो क्रिकेट खेलने गया? Have you noticed? In simple assertive sentence, I have used second form of verb. But in negative and interrogative, helping verb is did, and with did, we always are supposed to use first form of verb. Now see past continuous tense. We have, let me check the participants as well. They are still joining me. Beta, tell me in chat box that you people are getting me. What I am telling you, kindly reply me in chat box that you people are getting me. Everything is clear to you. I hope that. I'm waiting for your reply. Okay. Okay, good beta. Fine. Okay. So now see past continuous tense. What is the Urdu identification of past continuous tense? It's raha tha, rahe the, rahi thi. Do you remember Urdu identification of present continuous tense? It's raha hai, rahe hai, rahi hai. And what is the Urdu identification of past continuous tense? It's raha tha, rahe the, rahi thi. So now what is the structure? Simple sentence, helping verb, was or were. If the person is singular, we will use was. If the person is plural, we will use were. Subject, was or verb, first form of verb ing plus object. For example, बच्चा सो रहा था. The child was sleeping. बच्चा नहीं सो रहा था. The child was not sleeping. क्या बच्चा सो रहा था? Was the child sleeping? I hope it's clear to you. Beta, reply me in chat box. Past continuous tense is clear to you. I hope that. Okay, let's move forward now. Now we have examples. He was going to play cricket. वो क्रिकेट खेलने जा रहा था. वो क्रिकेट खेलने नहीं जा रहा था. He was not going to play cricket. क्या वो क्रिकेट खेलने जा रहा था? Was he going to play cricket? And question mark. Now we have past perfect tense. What is the Urdu identification? It's चुका था, चुके थे, चुकी थी, दिया था, लिया था, किया था. For example, in present perfect tense, it was चुका है, चुके हैं, चुकी है. But in past perfect we have चुका था, चुके थे, चुकी थी. For example, मैं खाना खा चुका था. मेहमान जा चुके थे. लड़की अपना काम मुकम्मल कर चुकी थी. All these are Urdu identification of past perfect tense. Now see the structure. What is the helping verb that we are going to use in past perfect tense? It's had and third form of verb. In simple sentence, subject, had, third form of verb and object. For example, बच्चा सो चुका था. The child had slept, third form of verb. In negative, बच्चा नहीं सो चुका था. The child had not slept. क्या बच्चा सो चुका था? Had the child slept? Have you seen the example? I hope it's clear to you. Now see other examples as well. They had attended the farewell party. Negative, they had not attended the farewell party. Had they attended the farewell party? And question mark. Please tell me in chat box that is it clear to you? Muhammad Irtiza, What is not clear to you? Beta, you are writing no, no, no. Tell me the question. What do you want to ask? Muhammad Irtaza, can you please tell me what is the confusion? Okay. Now we have past perfect continuous tense. What is the Urdu identification of? Okay, Irtaza, I will repeat it. Okay. What is past perfect continuous tense? First of all, Urdu identification. ता रहा था, ते रहे थे, ती रही थी, रहा था, रहे थे, रही थी. नाउ यू मस्ट बी थिंकिंग कि टीचर ने तो अभी हमें बताया कि रहा था, रहे थे, रही थी, तो पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस की निशानी है. बट अगेन वही चीज, सेम थिंग विल हैपन हियर एज वेल. will Same rule will be implemented here as well. कि if time period is given to you, if time period is given to you with रहा था, रहे थे, रही थी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बच्चे 2 घंटे से खेल रहे थे. हैव यू सीन? रहा था, रहे थे, रही थी प्लस 2 घंटे इज ऑल्सो देयर. इट मीन्स इट्स पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. नाउ एग्जाम्पल्स से आप देखो. just see the examples now. In simple sentence, subject had been, first form of verb ing and use of since and for. For example, बच्चा 2 घंटे से सो रहा था. The child had been sleeping for 2 hours. In negative sentence, बच्चा 2 घंटे से नहीं सो रहा था. The child had not been sleeping for 2 hours. अगेन, क्या बच्चा 2 घंटे से सो रहा था? हैड द चाइल्ड बीन स्लीपिंग फॉर 2 hours. अब अगर मैं आपसे कहूँ बच्चा सो रहा था, यू विल राइट द चाइल्ड वॉज स्लीपिंग. बट इफ आई से बच्चा 2 घंटे से सो रहा था, you will write the child had been sleeping for 2 hours. Time period will be there. लड़के क्रिकेट खेल रहे थे. The boys were playing cricket. But if I say लड़के 2 घंटे से क्रिकेट खेल रहे थे, you will write the boys had been playing cricket for 2 hours. Ali Sheikh, beta, can you hear me? Rohab, can you hear me, beta? Reply me. See, it had been raining for 2 hours. 2 घंटे से बारिश हो रही थी. If I say बारिश हो रही थी, आप लिखेंगे it was raining. बारिश नहीं हो रही थी, it was not raining. क्या बारिश हो रही थी? Was it raining? But if 2 घंटे से बारिश हो रही थी, you will write it had been raining for 2 hours. 2 घंटे से बारिश नहीं हो रही थी, it had not been raining for 2 hours. क्या 2 घंटे से बारिश हो रही थी? Had it been raining for 2 hours? Okay, Alicia, I can give you another example of since and for. For example, मेरी वालदा 2 घंटे से खाना पका रही थी. My mother had been preparing meal for 2 hours. But the same sentence, मेरी वालदा सुबह से खाना पका रही थी. My mother had been preparing meal since morning. Alicia, is it clear? मेरी वालदा 2 घंटे से खाना पका रही थी. My mother had been preparing meals for 2 hours. Now, मेरी वालदा सुबह से खाना पका रही थी. My mother had been preparing meal since morning. Have you noticed the use of since and for? Alicia, is it clear, beta? Okay, beta. Let's move forward now. Future indefinite tense. Whenever you have ga, ge, gi, मैं कल कराची जाऊंगा. बच्चे कल स्कूल नहीं जाएंगे. वो कल अपना काम मुकम्मल कर लेगी. Future indefinite tense. We have to use will or shall and first form of verb. For example, मैं कल कराची जाऊंगा. I will go to Karachi tomorrow. मैं कल कराची नहीं जाऊंगा. I will not go to Karachi tomorrow. क्या मैं कल कराची जाऊंगा? Will I go to Karachi tomorrow? And question mark. One thing I repeat here. Now, in modern English, we are not using shall. The use of shall is not there now. We are only using will. Okay, so you all are supposed to use will only. Saad beta, can you hear me? Yes, Irtiza, what do you want to ask? See, examples are here. He will go to Lahore tomorrow. वो कल लाहौर जाएगा. He will not go to Lahore tomorrow. वो कल लाहौर नहीं जाएगा. Will he go to Lahore tomorrow? क्या वो कल लाहौर जाएगा? One thing you have to keep in your mind, with future indefinite tense, we use will and always use first form of verb. Okay, Irtaza? I will tell you, just wait few minutes. Wait for few minutes, beta. See, future continuous tense. रहा होगा, रहे होंगे, रही होगी. What was the Urdu identification of present continuous tense? It was रहे हैं, रहा है, रही है. What was the Urdu identification of past continuous tense? It was रहा था, रहे थे, रही थी. Now, what is the Urdu identification of future continuous tense? It's रहा होगा, रहे होंगे, रही होगी. And what is the structure? Again, first form of verb, ing, and use of will and shall. बच्चे स्कूल जा रहे होंगे. The children will be going to school. बच्चे स्कूल नहीं जा रहे होंगे. The children will not be going to school. क्या बच्चे स्कूल जा रहे होंगे? Will the children be going to school? And question mark. See other examples. बारिश हो रही होगी. It will be raining. बारिश नहीं हो रही होगी. It will not be raining. क्या बारिश हो रही होगी? Will it be raining? Rohab, can you hear me, beta? Now tell me, can you hear me, beta? Rohab, can you hear me, beta? Kindly reply me in chat box. Now we have future perfect tense. What is the Urdu identification of future perfect tense? It's चुका होगा, चुके होंगे, चुकी होगी. For example, लड़के अपना काम मुकम्मल कर चुके होंगे. लड़का खाना खा चुका होगा. मेरी वालिदा सो चुकी होंगी. बेटा, can you hear me now? Irtiza, beta, now tell me, can you hear me now? Irtiza, can you hear me now, beta? Okay, okay. So, structure. Same structure, only one additional word is there, helping verb have. Will have. बच्चे सो चुके होंगे. The children will have slept. बच्चे नहीं सो चुके होंगे. The children will not have slept. क्या बच्चे सो चुके होंगे? Will the children have slept? See, he will have gone to Lahore. वो लाहौर जा चुका होगा. He will not have gone to Lahore. वो लाहौर नहीं जा चुका होगा. Will he have gone to Lahore? क्या वो लाहौर जा चुका होगा? And question mark. I hope that these are clear to you. Beta, kindly tell me in chat box. Okay, Irtiza, I told you in modern English we are not using shall. We will only use will. So there is no use of shall. Just forget the use of shall. Okay? Now we have future perfect continuous tense. What is its Urdu identification? ता रहा होगा, ते रहे होंगे, ती रही होगी, प्लस टाइम पीरियड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लड़के सुबह से क्रिकेट खेल रहे होंगे. The boys will have been playing cricket since morning. लड़के 2 घंटे से क्रिकेट खेल रहे होंगे. The boys will have been playing cricket for 2 hours. Again, use of since and for. See the structure. Again, मैं 3 महीनों से सब्जियां खा रहा हूँगा. I will have been eating vegetables for 3 months. Negative, मैं 3 महीनों से सब्जियां नहीं खा रहा हूँगा. I will not have been eating vegetables for 3 months. क्या मैं 3 महीनों से सब्जियां खा रहा हूँगा? Will I have been eating vegetables for 3 months? And question mark. Okay. I hope all these 12 tenses will be clear to you now. Now I am giving you 10 minutes for asking me the questions regarding today's lecture. If you want to ask me, kindly come to the chat section and ask me what do you want to ask. I'm waiting. Okay, Natalia, you are asking me one more example of sins. Okay, beta, listen. लड़के सुबह से क्रिकेट खेल रहे होंगे. The boys will have been playing cricket since morning. लड़के 2 घंटे से क्रिकेट खेल रहे होंगे. The boys will have been playing cricket for 2 hours. Have you noticed the difference, Natalia? Alicia, why are you confused, beta, with use of since and for? Whenever we have duration in form of number, for example, 4 घंटे, 4 दिन, 2 महीने, 2 हफ्ते, 6 साल, numbers are here. When you have number, you have to use for. But when the duration is only in form of like पिछले हफ्ते से, पिछले महीने से, कल रात से, इतवार से, जनवरी से, you will use since. Okay. Muhammad Irtaza, Miss, can you explain future perfect continuous tense negative again? Okay, beta. For example, लड़के 2 घंटे से क्रिकेट नहीं खेल रहे होंगे. The boys will not have been playing cricket for 2 hours. Irtaza, I have given another example in negative form, beta. Rohab, I will tell you in last few minutes what you are supposed to do. Beta, I am going to tell you. After a few minutes, I am going to tell you what you are supposed to do in your copies. Anybody else who wants to ask any question? I'm waiting, beta. You can ask me. You are most welcome to ask anything. Because after 5 minutes, our class is going to end. Okay, Hamza, good. Okay, okay. Okay, beta, you all have to keep one thing in your mind, that you have to learn Urdu identifications, you have to learn all the structures of the tenses, and you have to practice them by changing one tense into another tense. Okay, now everybody is asking me what we are supposed to do in our copies. Now listen to me very carefully. Now everybody listen to me very carefully what you are supposed to do in your copies. For this week, as for example, today is Monday till Sunday, you are not supposed to do any kind of written work in your literature or language copies. I'm repeating myself again. You are not going to do any kind of written work or assignment in your literature or language copies. I'm talking about this week. But after my lecture, I will upload an assignment on Google Classroom. After this lecture, I will upload an assignment on Google Classroom. It will be learn Urdu identification of tenses, learn structures of the tenses, and practice tenses by changing one tense into another tense. And all this practice you are supposed to do in your rough copies, not in your neat literature or language copies. You have to do the practice. You have to practice all these 12 tenses in your rough copies only. Now, yes, copies are not available till 28 June. I know. That is why you are not supposed to do any written work in your copies. You have to practice these 12 tenses in your rough copies. Now reply me in chat box that you have got me what I have told you. Hurry up, tell me what I have told you. You are not supposed to do any kind of work in your neat copies. You have to submit You have to do the practice, you have to learn the Urdu identification, you have to learn the structures, and you have to do the transformation of tenses from one tense to another tense only in rough copies. After this lecture, I will update your assignment on Google Classroom. Your lecture will be available. I will upload my lecture on Google Classroom. I will upload my lecture on YouTube channel, my own channel, and I will upload today's assignment that you have to do in rough copies on Google Classroom. All updates you can get from Google Classroom, everything will be updated there. So you have to be in contact, you have to be in contact with Google Classroom to get all the updates. Okay, I hope everything is clear to you now. Everything will be updated, everything will be uploaded on Google Classroom. Any question you can ask me. Okay, Muhammad Irtiza, you are asking my channel name, beta. I will copy the link. I will upload the link on Google Classroom. When you will click on that link, automatically you will be able to see that video on my channel. Only just you need to click on the link. Okay, Ali, Muhammad Irtiza, beta, you are not supposed to leave the class before the class ends. You have to be here. Now, everything is clear, beta. Any confusion regarding translation, regarding tenses, you can ask me. Okay, now what is your responsibility? What is your duty for today is you will review all the 12 tenses, you will learn their Urdu identifications, you will learn their structures, and then you will practice them by changing one tense to another tense. Okay? So this is your to-do list. This is your to-do list, what you are supposed to do. Review all the tenses, learn their structures, and practice them. Okay, by changing one tense to an other tense. Okay, so this is your assignment for today. Okay, now till let me check the chat box. Students are still asking some questions. But the next time you have to be very punctual. You have to be very punctual about the timings of your class. You join your class at the particular time that is assigned to you, given to you. Otherwise, I will lock the meeting room and you will not be able to join me. Okay, until our next lecture, take very good care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.